Right now we're heading to Chandler. This is where the AC guy cut the plumbing line, the copper line. And so I gotta go see that. I'm pretty sure we're trying to do irrigation for the landscaping right now. At least that's the plan. The landscaper said he was doing the irrigation today, which means the water would have to be on for him to do that. But we turned off the water because there's a leak. And I'm trying to go out of town on Thursday. So I just want to make sure that I have as much lined up as I can today and tomorrow so that I can like try to relax a little bit, you know, but low expectations there. I expect to be on the phone quite a bit.
Yes, is there like a best way to manage everything? Or
me personally, I'm not the best person to ask, I guess. I am under the belief of don't overplan, just start and figure it out. Because it's really hard to make a plan when you have no idea what's gonna happen and you don't know the variables. Because like, sure, yeah, you can plan till you're blue in the face, but you don't know when the AC guy is gonna cut one of your plumbing lines, right? So it's really, is there a good way to do it? Whatever. Yes, I'm not the guy to ask because like, I kind of go in like a bull in a china shop and figure it out as I go. Like I can see the processes happening and I'm keeping my operation relatively small enough to the point where like I can manage it myself. So I'm on the projects every single day and like I can visualize everything. Like I don't need to have like a super specific plan. Before I start a project, I'll do our budget and try to stick as close to that as possible. But instead of spending a ton of time and energy having a perfect plan and have that loose timeline and template, and then I just attack it. Last Thursday, I saw a notification that there was a deal. You know, it was like bigger than anything I've ever done before, but it was interesting. I checked out the comps. It's up in North Scottsdale, which is like kind of outside of my comfort zone because I'll tell everybody like, hey, I don't want to drive more than like 20-30 minutes to get to my deals because I'm managing them. But the comps are super strong. It's a good deal. So I called up one of my partners. I'm like, hey, would you want to take down $1 million house in Scottsdale? And he said, yeah. So I'm going up there later today. It'll be my biggest deal to date. Yeah, dude, it's pretty sweet. It's like in the hills, kind of. We picked it up for $770. We'll probably put $150K into it. My partner builds pools. We're gonna throw a pool in it. And there's comps like 1.2, 1.3. So with carrying costs, closing costs, rehab, and purchase price, our break even will be right around 1 million, maybe a little bit less if we can move it a little bit quicker. Days on market's a little bit longer, so we're like prepared for that. But it'll be super fun. It'll be super stressful. A good deal's a good deal, you know. The guy that connected us his name's Jackson. He calls his nickname's OB, I guess. I just learned that. Yeah. So OB is a wholesaler. The wholesalers, they're direct to the seller normally. Sometimes like they'll wholesale a wholesale deal, or they'll be working with an agent, like a real estate agent. But normally they're direct to the seller, and they get in a contract. They get the house under contract, and then they make sure that the contract is assignable, so they can assign the contract to a different buyer. And then when they assign that contract, part of that assignment agreement is called a assignment fee. So wholesalers will charge anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 up to $30,000, depending on the deal. So like on this house we're driving to, I paid a $15,000 assignment. From the house we just left, I paid a $35,000 assignment. So as a flipper, if you're not going to be going direct on your deals, you definitely want to network with a lot of wholesalers because they'll be sending you deals and not all of them fit. Like I was telling you about that Scottsdale deal that just was sent to me last week, and I decided to do it. Normally I would have probably said no. One of the guys that I buy a lot from just texted me a deal in Mesa, and so I'm driving, but when I have a minute, I'll pull up the comps, look at it, look at the pictures, try to figure out what my rehab budget will be, and then I'll let him know whether or not I want to buy it. And if I buy it, he'll make his 10 to 25K on it, and then I'll do the rehab and I'll sell it and hopefully make my nut on it. So that kind of explains the wholesaling business a little bit.
You're pretty much focused on the flips, so you don't want to use your wavelength to go and find flips.
If I could, that'd be great. Like I'd probably just need to hire an acquisitions person. I don't really want to. Like my background, like I had 30 employees. We were doing 30 houses of new flooring every single week. I had like 100 subs working for us. And so we were just kind of cranking and super busy, and it was awesome. But like having a bunch of employees is kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm really enjoying right now not having any employees.
Yeah. What's up, Jay?
my mom's car. Dude, I am having a day. The cabinets for the Gilbert house were supposed to be delivered yesterday, but since it was a holiday, they were closed. They didn't really factor that in. Yeah. And so I went and got my trailer. And my trailer. It's like even worse in person. Like he's like all the way over in my spot. Like I can't fit my trailer in there. So was this like pouring water for a long time?
I mean, not too bad actually. It was just puddled right here a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just cut right here.
Well, that'll do it. Is the AC guy here right now?
I don't know.
Yeah. That did it. Wow. Justin says he doesn't want to be on camera, but that's too bad. No, he needs to be here.
I don't.
This is the pool guy.
I need no part of this.
Let's go look at our pool that Justin did.
Is he doing Scottsdale too?
Yeah.
He put this in right now?
We redid it.
Oh, we did it.
We had to redo the pool decking. And it was empty for like 15 years, they said.
15 years. Why did they do? Just didn't want to deal with it.
I don't know what the deal was. I try not to get into the stories because it's kind of sad. Sad, you know, this house was like in complete disarray. Pretty bad is kind of an understatement. It's pretty good now. Did you talk to the landscapers at all? Or are they able to do this without water?
Are you doing real grass over there? Or why is there sprinkler?
I did real grass, it's cheaper. Porque miraste que cortaron la línea esa.
Ya sé, yo le abrí.
¿Aquí? ¿Cómo se dice? No hay algo.
Voy a meter la madera, eso no es.
No importa. Y hay que poner reloj.
Está en la casa.
Creo que sería más fácil aquí.
Sí.
Ok, está bien. Eso es nomás.
¿Dónde va a ser el reloj acá?
¿Para qué funciona para los...
No vuelvo a pasar otra.
See. Guest room? Yeah. No, we're gonna make this, we threw a mini split in it, put some air conditioning in here, and we're gonna, this will be the fourth bedroom.
There's no AC in here?
No, so we put a,
Oh gosh.
yeah, we put a mini split in here. What's
Got a
that?
little Spanish under your
Yeah,
belt?
you like that?
Yeah.
Was that, were you surprised?
Yeah.
Did you not hear me at the other house? I learned it on a mission. How's it going, dude? AC guy just called me and said he's gonna fix the leak and he's gonna have the drywall done today so we can still paint tomorrow. So we'll see if that actually happens.
How many phone calls do you get a day?
Not that many. Just a few. What? Have you seen me on the phone a lot already?
Probably, I think 10 times.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, today's kind of been one
Yeah.
of those days, huh?
The stupid thing is, I wish the AC guy would have said, hey, I cut a pipe, don't turn the water on.
Yeah, well that would have been like the obvious thing to do.
Right?
Is the AC guy gonna watch this video?
Is he gonna watch it? No, it's fine, it happens. It is what it is. If you lost your mind at every single mistake that every single person made, you would always be angry.
Yeah.
It is what it is, it happens, right?
Yeah.
So he says he's gonna work on it. Even if he couldn't have, the plumber was gonna come tomorrow at 7. You just adapt and overcome, right?
I was waiting for you to tell me, hey, can you fix that leak for me?
Hey, Tyler, what are you doing tomorrow morning?
Hey, after you're done doing that, can you pop over and fix that leak?
Hey, before you do that, could you go fix my leak?
So are they gonna reinstall this?
Do we trust them to reinstall that?
Super easy, the hole's already drilled, you just have to put screws back in.
Did
This is annoying because now I can't put like scribe up and everything.
countertop guys came?
I have no idea.
It's alright, you'll be around
Later. But I'm gonna cut that to...
We need to get running. Nacho. Okay, sounds good. Talk to you later. Timer?
No, esas valves.
Okay.
Son dos válvulas. Sí.
Okay.
Ahorita que llegue el Junior ahí.
One
pues,
sec, Juvie. ¿Cómo?
ahorita que llegue el Junior ya para que.
Al sacate.
Ok.
Okay, gracias. ¿Cuál de esos huecos se ocupa?
Sí, ponele tape y vámonos.
Okay, está bien.
Los dos outlets. Si quieres dejar el outlet de ahí del lado del trailer, tú sabes. Ok, gracias.
Okay, bye-bye.
Does that help to speak Spanish?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh yeah, you said you didn't like going into the stories. Like you didn't like thinking about them too deeply.
Oh yeah, because it's super sad. It's like that house was literally covered in feces. Sergio, there was like a cat room where all the cats lived and the bed was covered in cat poop and it smelled super duper bad. You know, it's
Yeah.
disgusting and it's sad and it's like, I met the owner, the old owner, he was a cool guy, but You would never suspect that he was living in a house like that.
Yeah.
His mom died and she owned it, and so him and his siblings inherited it, and they were trying to get out of it. Every house has a story, and I just find it best to try not to use, like you said earlier, the bandwidth or the mental energy on business, because it's like, the truth is they got out of the house, they got money for it, it helped them. We got it at a discount for all those reasons. We're gonna fix it up, add value to it, and whoever buys the house is gonna have a beautiful home, you know? That house is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be almost 2,000 square feet. It's gonna be a 4.3, new AC, new pool, new cabinets, new counters, new floors, new paint, new yard. So just try to focus on that. The seller, they got what they needed. We got what we needed. The buyer's gonna get what they need. That's the story I try to focus on.
Yeah. We're getting real right now too. I think, at least from what I've heard like the industry is taking advantage of people who are desperate. So what do you say to that?
I'm not a thought leader, and that's not me, but my take on it is every house that I've bought, we're not taking advantage of people. We're helping people. Sure, there's bad people in every industry. That guy could not have sold that house on the market. It would have never sold. They would have probably ended up losing it, if I had to guess, because I think they were behind. I think it was in pre-foreclosure. So yeah, somebody might be jaded and might say that we took advantage of him, but they ended up receiving money instead of losing the home. Like I said though, there are people that do take advantage, but there's people that take advantage in every industry. That's my 2 cents on it. I don't know if that comes off as like inconsiderate or whatever, but I mean, that's my 2 cents on it. I think about it all the time. Like, I come from a flooring background. Like, I'll go and walk a job where a flooring contractor, a different flooring contractor, took somebody's deposit and ran. That's taking advantage. In every industry, there's bad actors, and there's always people that are jaded and thinking that like, oh, like you're, you know, whatever it is. Like I said, there's bad actors in every industry. Here's number 14, 15. Hey, all right. Well, thanks for watching. That was fun checking out those houses. I'm Hayden. Again, send me your deals. If you want to learn how to flip, send me a message. I'm super open to give advice or 2 cents when I have it. Subscribe for more. We're going to be trying to hit these once a week or every other week, just seeing how the houses come along and seeing what happens. Yeah, let me know if I'm missing something, or if you want to learn something, or if you have questions, because I'm learning too. So appreciate it.